Hello, friends. It's Nikki, and welcome back to my messy bookshelf. Today I'm here with something a little bit special. So, I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that I hit a certain milestone, a certain subscriber milestone, and I did a Q&A, which was very fun, but I also wanted to do something different. And I mentioned in my announcement video that I wanted to do something for the community that has made me feel so welcome here on the internet, which is not something I ever thought I would say. And I was racking my brain trying to figure out what I wanted to do to celebrate. And I knew I wanted to do something within the community. And then I started thinking about my video that I made talking about my booktube struggles. And I mentioned in that video that something that can be a little bit frustrating sometimes is when you as a creator you put these videos together, and sometimes the videos that you have the most fun making, the most fun recording and preparing for, they are the ones that sometimes don't get the views that you would have liked them to get. No, you don't have a lot of conversation on these videos. And so I came up with this idea to share some other booktubers' favorite videos that sort of were overlooked by other videos that they had made. And these are videos that are their favorite videos that they made. And so I asked people to share videos with me. And I do have 4 videos to share with you today from 4 different booktubers. And depending on if you all like this, I would like to do this again because it was very fun compiling these videos. And I will share each of them. I will put links to I'll put links to the videos themselves, but I will also share some clips here or here um of the videos themselves, and I'll tell you a little bit about each channel and what their video is about. So, without further ado, I will get into it. So the first video, and this is pretty much in the order that I received the videos. Um, the first video I have to share with you is from my friend Jessica from On a Stack of Books, a channel that I have been watching and engaging with for over a year. Over a year. I think out of all of the channels here, hers is the one that I have been subscribed to the longest. And the video she shared with me is actually the video that made me find her. I really enjoyed this video, and she does so many videos like this, and they're just so fun. So I think she is a severely underrated booktuber, and I think more people need to go check her out because I love her channel, and she is my co-host for Audio Miles. Um, we've done buddy reads together, and we have become very good friends over the last year. And so, enough rambling. The video that she shared with me was her first little free library scavenger hunt. And this is, like I said, how I found her channel. It showed up in my feed one day last year, and I just loved going around her neighborhood with her. She was going on a walk, and she had a scavenger hunt where she was searching for things in these little free libraries. And I thought it was not only, I love little free library videos. Not only was it fun because it was little free libraries and she was visiting so many of them in, a vlog style video, but she had a scavenger hunt. And I thought that was just so, so cool. And you can see here, I will probably have already put it on the screen. Um, she's going around, she's searching for different prompts that she came up with. And as it happens, I think it was yesterday or it was this week, she released a tag. She decided to turn this into a tag. And she has done a few of these little free library scavenger hunts, and she finally turned it into a tag. and I am planning my Little Free Library route as we speak. I have been on the Little Free Library app that I did not know was even a thing, and I have mapped out several Little Free Libraries near me with the prompts that she came up with. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's a really fun summer activity. But talking to Jessica about why she chose to share this specific video, she mentioned how much fun she had creating it. She mentioned how much she loves shopping and gifting to other libraries in need, little free libraries. And I can attest to this because many of her videos are her stocking little free libraries, and she does book reviews, she does weekly wrap-ups and all of the booktube things, but she does spend a lot of time going around little free libraries and keeping them stocked. I think she is the little free library queen in her neighborhood for sure, and she's often taking from really well stocked little free libraries. She reads the books, but she also is always putting them in a different library afterwards. So, sort of spreading the love. And I loved this first video of hers. I loved her recent tag, and I will share a link to that one as well. Um, and yeah, that is Jessica's first little free library scavenger hunt. And yeah, I can't say enough good things about Jessica. Moving on, another lovely booktuber that I have been subscribed to for quite some time, my friend Candy. And her channel is The Great Literary Rabbit Hole. I am currently doing a couple of buddy reads with Candy, and I discovered her channel when she uh, was talking about her DIY English literature degree. And it was one of the videos that sort of inspired me months later to come up with my 50 before 50 list, because she is reading all sorts of amazing books, classics, everything you could think of. And I took inspiration from that. So Candy's video is a vlog that she made, and it was a lovely, lovely vlog. Um, and it was titled Walking Hamnet. So Hamnet, the book. And so Candy lives in Shakespeare country. So she lives near Stratford upon Avon. And in this particular video, she visited all of the places in the book. She shares different things about the book, even some excerpts from the book, and offers some commentary on it. And she's just walking around and sharing so many beautiful places with us in this video while also talking about the book Hamnet. Um, she also, yeah, she called it a walking book review, and I just thought that was so neat. Not only the setting for this video, but the fact that it's a walking book review, visiting places in the book. And she mentioned that it was something unique that she thinks that she can provide for BookTube. Um, Living where she does, being able to visit all these very unique places, important places for literature, I think that is something very, very cool. And like I said, she did extract reads from the book as well while she was on her walk, and it was a beautiful vlog. I enjoyed that video very much. And yeah, I think Candy's another channel who deserves some more love as well. Moving on, the next video I have for you is my friend Jonathan. Jonathan, I have been following for a few months now, and his channel is Mr. Pearson Talks Books. And if you are unfamiliar with his channel, he is a, I want to say, fourth or fifth grade elementary school teacher. And so he does share a lot of middle grade in his reviews and things. He reads a lot of middle grade, but he reads a lot of everything else as well. Um, his was one of the channels that inspired me with the 50 before 50 list, because I saw his and I decided it was time for me to finally firm up my titles for my project. But the video that Jonathan shared with me was his first experience reading Rebecca. And the title was Rebecca, Worth the Hype? And because he does read so much middle grade, he reads a lot of Star Wars as well. This was his first time, I want to say, reading Du Maurier at all, but it was his first time reading Rebecca. And it was also his first time filming a video in sort of that vlog style format. And very similar to the way I have done in, the longer books, where he is reading the book and every so often he is checking in with his update. And I really enjoyed watching his video as well. Rebecca's a book that I love, and I really enjoyed hearing his thoughts on Rebecca every time he checked in after a few chapters. So that was very entertaining, very insightful, um, and very cool to see a teacher on here talking about books. I always like that. And what he had to say about making this a video and why it was his sort of favorite one was that it was his first time reading Rebecca. He mentioned how dark it was and wasn't quite expecting that. And it was his first time doing a vlog style video. So, again, should definitely go check out his channel. I really enjoy his channel. Um and yeah, I really enjoyed that video as well. And then the final video I have to share with you is from my new friend Annie from the Aloe Bear. And her channel is probably the newest to me, but I have been following her for over a month now. And she has a channel where she reads a variety of books, a big variety of books. She does a lot of challenges, TBR challenges, and readathons and things like that. And she also has a giant teddy bear that is featured in her videos, which is always funny to see. And so the video that Annie sent me was a reading retreat vlog. So she spent 7 days in a rented cottage in what looked like a very rural town or village in the UK. And so she spent 7 days there, uh, shared all of the books that she was reading, all of the books that she finished, and shared all of her thoughts. So she checked in every so often. And she also took a few lovely walks around the countryside, which was very nice to see as well. And I think at the end, she shared how many books she had finished as well. And it was quite a few. She had a bingo board that she was working on, a challenge, and ended up reading quite a few books in this vlog. So it was very enjoyable to watch and see the countryside. My little American self always enjoys seeing people in other countries walking around where they live. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I am enjoying her channel very much, and I think you should go check her out as well. But these are the 4 videos that I had to share. These are these booktubers' favorite videos, so I encourage you to go check them out. And I enjoyed all 4 videos, so I think that is pretty much it. I would love to do this again sometime. It was really fun to see what booktubers chose as their favorite videos. And yeah, I thank you so much. If you made it to the end of this video, I will share links to all their channels and their videos as well. And sorry if you hear my dog is dreaming right now in the background. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.